Hola, soy Ana y soy tu maestra de español. And in today's class, en la clase de hoy, I am going to teach you something very Mexican. I think one of the most Mexican, the most Mexican words you've heard. The word güey. Güey or way, whatever, this or this, same. You probably have heard this word. You probably have, if you have Mexican friends, you probably hear this word often. Now, there's a misconception about this word, This is slang, okay? So just first of all, if you guys don't want to hear about the slang, it's totally fine. This is a word that belongs to the slang world in Mexico, okay? So just so you know, slang word, güey. So güey is like there's a misconception about it because if you ask somebody, it's like, oh, it means dumb, idiot, it means dumbass, it means a lot of things that are actually not true anymore. I mean, some people say in the past, I don't know, I didn't live in that past they are talking about, but it's not true. In Mexico, güey or güey is like replacing the name of your friend and calling him güey or güey. Now, yeah, like if your friend is John, you're gonna say, hey, ¿qué onda, John? You're gonna say, ¿qué onda, güey? If he's your friend, okay? Don't go and call güey to your boss or your aunt, right? They'll get a heart attack. Now, some of my sisters, they might not be using this word, right? Especially a few of them, they are probably like really shocked that I'm teaching you this word. It's like, oh no, it's so bad. It's so like, it's a slang, la la. Does Anna use it? Yes. With my friends, my very close friends, I use this word and they use it with me, as you will see in the example I'm going to give you. So, it is not true. First of all, you have to remember, güey, it is not true. That means dumbass or idiot. When you're saying, ¿qué onda, güey? ¿Cómo estás, güey? You're not saying, hey, what's up, idiot? Hey, what's up, dumb? No, it's not true. Some people don't know and they just say that, but it's not true. It's just replacing the name of your close friend, like your dude, your buddy, your very close friend. You know what I mean? So with my close friends, my very close friend especially, with her and I communicate and we use the word güey. Now, if I go to work, am I going to use that word? No, of course not, right? That's your casual world, your friend world. That's it. That's where you're going to use it. Now, do I recommend you use it? Probably not. Why? Because maybe if you already speak Spanish to a certain degree that you feel comfortable speaking, maybe with some very close friends that accept this word, you will be able to say it. But in general, if you're learning Spanish, you're better off learning the pronouns first. Yo, tú, usted, ella, not güey, okay? This is just for information and to tell you what really means, because it bothers me a lot that a lot of people have this misconception about this term. It bothers me because it's not really true that it's not true that it's idiot or dumbass, okay? So just so you know, it's a slang word and it doesn't mean idiot or dumbass. What it is, it just replaces the name of your friend. Or instead of saying dude, hey, what's up, dude? You say, ¿qué onda, güey? See? What's going on, dude? ¿Qué onda? ¿Cómo estás, güey? Etc. Sometimes, happens to me very often, just like güey, there are other very Mexican terms. For example, órale, órale, like, whoa, what the heck? Whoa, órale, ¿qué onda? What wave? Very Mexican. ¿Qué onda, güey? Órale. Sometimes, when you meet a person from a different country and they want you to know you're Mexican, it has happened to me. I've met people from Argentina or from Chile, no? And kind of to make fun of you, and they find that funny, they say, órale, ¿qué onda, güey? Like, we don't speak like that. We don't say, órale, ¿qué onda, güey? That they are just doing it to tell you, oh, you're Mexican. You speak like that, you know? It's kind of making fun of you, but it's not funny because they exaggerate everything. Like, ¿qué onda, güey? Like, what do you mean? Like, you think like I was like selling stolen cell phones or what? You know, it's like, no, don't do that, okay? Because why do they use these three words? ¿Qué onda, güey? Órale. Because they are very Mexican. So they use it as a, I don't know, if I were making fun of some other nationality, right? I use their staple words and use them like, so I know they are from whatever country. But I don't do that because I don't find it funny. You see, a bitter Ana, eh? Just, órale, ¿qué onda? Güey. Now, let's get back to güey. Güey, you can say it like that and write it like that, güey, or güey. Now, this became this. Why? Some linguists say, that it was because on social media, good luck finding that. Good luck finding that, we call it diéresis. I have a class about that. The diéresis, right? The two dots on top of the U that is telling you, you have to pronounce the U, right? The diéresis, the two dots on top of the U, you say, oh, I have to pronounce the U, right? So you say, güey, no, gay, güey, see, güey. This became this because of, they say, the keyboard. It was difficult to find a U. Are linguists right or wrong? I don't know. But I find it possible. I think I wish you good luck finding the two dots on top of the U, trying your little cell phone, like trying to click on something. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing, right? It's like, no, and it adds like 300 characters on the Twitter, right? So it's not. So it got simplified. But this word really, the history say, the linguists say, it comes from the word buey. Buey, which is, what is a buey? Buey is the bull, the ox, or say oxen, the one that, the field bull, the field oxen, the one that helps farmers dig those things that, you know, where you plant corn or pumpkins or all that. Those are hard-working bulls. By the way, I saw the most hard-working bulls I've ever seen in my life a couple of months ago. They were so magnificent. I've never seen such bueyes. Beautiful, strong, and they go slowly and very like proud, you know, walking to work at 6 a.m. Beautiful image. Anyway, so it comes from buey, which is the field, the agricultural hard-working bull or ox. I don't know how do you call it in English, ox, bull. You know what I mean? The one that works in the field, right? That helps farmers. I mean, maybe not in our times, but in the past and in some places still, like where I saw them. Güey, right? So this became güey. Now, how did it happen? Well, that's another theory from linguists. They say, actually, that this B before the U, the UE, so they say the B before the EU, they have this like crazy term for that, velarization of the occlusive blah, blah, blah. I don't remember, but it's something that happens. So the B before the UE, it has, they have seen that throughout the history of the Spanish language, in certain strata of society, they change it for a G. They say, for example, like people from small towns, farmers, right? It happened a lot in that strata that they changed the B for the G. And that's how it got transformed. It changed throughout years. I don't know if this will change throughout the years. Maybe in the future we won't even use it. Maybe it'll change. It will only be u, e, I. I don't know, because language changes. But that's the history of it, right? So this is not a word like it came from güey. It came from, they say, it came from this word, the güey, right? But nowadays, if you're writing, hey, ¿qué onda, güey? You're not going to say, ¿qué onda, güey? You don't do that, okay? You say, ¿qué onda, güey? Or ¿qué onda, güey? Pronounce, ¿qué onda, güey? Güey, gu, e, o güey. Like the whey protein. Whey. ¿Qué onda? Whey protein. Whey. See? Remember that. Oh, but I told you not to say it unless you're super comfortable with your friends and they are using that. Now, you have to be careful too, because some people still think, like some of my sisters, some people still think that's inappropriate, that's low register, that shows lack of education. I disagree. I think it's part of the language, and I think I know where to use it and with whom I'm going to use it, right? But they are like, I don't know, like pop off, and they say, oh, no, that's like, oh. See, like they do the, like they can't believe it, right? Now, you might hear it like 3 out of 5 words from some Mexicans is going to be, wait, this, wait, that. Like, we say it a lot. If in the right context, of course. So you say, ¿qué onda, güey? Now you say, You can also say, ay, güey, when you're shocked about something. Ay, güey. What the heck? What happened? Ay, güey. See, when you get shocked by something. I shocked you, eh? Ay, güey. If you spill something, ay, güey. For a lot of phrases like that show some shock, let's say, you can say, as güey. And some women refer to their boyfriend as their güey. So he's like, oh, he is my boyfriend. In slang, some women, Mexican women, they'll say, es mi güey. Remember, she's not saying, he's my dumb, my idiot. No, they are saying, he's my boyfriend. But they are using Mexican slang, okay? I am very upset about the definition of güey used in Mexico in the dictionary of the Royal Academy. Why? Because they say persona tonta, dumb person. And it's very inaccurate, but I mean, we know that dictionaries sometimes they cannot be updated all the time. So you say persona tonta. So you go to the dictionary, the most important dictionary in Spanish, and you see persona tonta. Be careful with that, because really it's not in our time. When you're using güey, you're not calling that person tonta or idiota, like dumb or idiot. You're just replacing, and it doesn't have that rude meaning. It's not classy, it's slang, but it doesn't have a rude meaning. And you use it with very close-knit friends. Close-knit friends. Muy bien. Now, last, I'm going to show you a message I got from my best friend, the one I use the word güey with. And so she told me, güey. She sent me, actually, it wasn't a text message, it was I like to play it for you, but I didn't ask for her permission. But she said, güey, ayer fui a un museo y vi que las parejas sacan fotos de su boda en los museos. She said, y vi que aquí, here. She told me, and I saw, okay. So she said, güey, ayer fui a un museo. She said, Ana, dude, friend of mine, dear friend, my best friend. Yesterday, I went to a museum. I need my hand to point this. Güey, ayer fui a un museo. Dear Anna, my dear friend Anna, dude, darling, I don't know how she would call me, but she used güey. Did I get upset? No, right? Because she's my friend, best friend. yesterday I went to a museum and I saw that here, where she is, she's traveling, and right now where she was, at the museum she was, y vi que aquí, like here where I am, let's say, couples take pictures, las parejas sacan fotos, take pictures of their wedding in the museums, right? So she's telling me, güey, ayer fui a un museo, and she was, she hadn't seen that, right? So it was an extraordinary situation for her. So she told me, güey, ayer fui a un museo y vi que aquí las parejas sacan fotos de su boda en los museos. So you see the bride is with the white dress and the groom and all that, and they are taking pictures at the museum. And so she told me she found that interesting because she hadn't seen that in her life, and she travels a lot. So I wrote this example so you know we are having a casual conversation. She's sending me voice messages, and she's telling me, güey, ayer fui al museo. If she's telling me dumb, if she's telling me idiot, no, she's just using the term we use in Mexico to call your friend, right? In a casual context. And when you know, the context allows for this term to be used. So now you know with accuracy, I mean, more accuracy, what way is. And you won't go to Google or something and they tell you some crazy story about how he's dumb person. Because maybe it was in the past, but not anymore. So now you know, and if you want to use it, you use it with knowledge. And if not, then send them to me. Remember? I'll fight for you. Muy bien. Well, I'm very happy to teach you this lesson. I hope you learned something useful in your life. And have a good day. It's nice to see you. Muchas gracias y nos vemos pronto. Adiós.